Floater in the key. Got it. Elle Tinkle with about 1 second on the shot clock.
Elle Tinkle is a planner, but this season, she's finding out the hard way things often don't go as planned.
Just one of those things that, no one likes to deal with, but just another bump to get over. But yeah, it was definitely a surprise for sure.
The Gonzaga senior injured her knee running into a cameraman, eventually costing her the rest of the season and potentially her career.
It's pretty disheartening when you hear that any player, especially a senior, has something that might affect the season and their senior year, the end of their career. So it's a pretty big bummer.
Even though right now all I want to be doing is playing, it's something that now I can look at and be like, this isn't a huge deal, and this isn't, going to be the end of the world. And it's just one of those things that I'll just have to find a different way to still, contribute to the team. And if that has to be, the player, coach, or whatever it is, dynamic, then I'm perfectly okay with it.
Not only is she okay with it, she's a natural.
Let's go, get it done, let's go.
After all, her dad is Wayne Tinkle, the Oregon State men's head coach.
He knew that it was going to take its toll on me eventually, and so he just, tried to, more than anything, just, keep my spirits high and say, well, you've got the perfect opportunity now to help those younger kids. So if it's an ice and they want us to switch, then you would have to come low side because she's already on the high side, and then that's when Laura drove to the basket.
Sometimes it's nice to hear from someone who's not a coach, hey, coach said this and I actually see it. I know you're probably thinking that, but da-da-da-da. So she's definitely like an additional coach.
Tinkle's biggest impact is made here at Deaconess Hospital, where as a nursing student, she spends most of her free time off the court.
We had our Air Force game on Friday at 6 o'clock to start the season, and then she was at 7 a.m. from 7 to 3:30 the next day. She was at the hospital on her feet all day, and then we had shoot around for the Stanford game that was at 1 o'clock on Sunday, and she does that all week long.
Some days I'm thinking to myself, why the heck did I choose this? I could very well be, some other major and could breeze by compared to this, but being in the hospital and actually now having patients who, are obviously very thankful for your care, it makes it all worth it.
Tinkle's new plan? Off the court, finish her nursing degree. On the court, lead her team in a different way to another West Coast Conference title.
Good kicks! Good kicks!
In Spokane, I'm Ezra Broder.